to the coast. Let's take a live look at Atlantic City. That's one of the spots we're watching, not just for the snow there. There's another issue along the coast as well, and it has to do with the wind. This vantage point doesn't look so bad, but you can see a little bit of coating of snow out here on the docks. We did get some snow overnight. It's pulling out as we speak. There'll be a little bit more later this afternoon. Oldest boardwalk in the country right here. Fun fact, it only cost $5,000 to build. The problem right now that we have today on the boardwalk, and not so much on the boardwalk, but in some of the bay areas, I think, we're going to be looking for some coastal flooding. There's a coastal flood advisory, the wind onshore, plus the fact that at high tide, which we're just past that right now here along the Jersey Shore and Delaware beaches, that with the full moon coming tomorrow, astronomical high tide will be a problem. A bigger concern up in southeast New England, simply because the wind is stronger there. So you got a north wind, and we'll be looking for some issues. High astronomical tide due to the full moon, which happens tomorrow, and of course, an onshore wind. That's not a good combination. Some of the rivers in northern Jersey fluctuate with the tide as well, so you may be dealing with some flooding. Some of the coastal locations or even some basements get flooding in those kind of situations too.
A lot of the high tides around 6 a.m. this morning.
Well, it's related, Chris, because if you're going to the airport, there's not a lot of delays. So I saw those roads that Chris was just sharing in Connecticut, and the same thing in Rhode Island, southeastern Mass. You're going to need to leave some extra time if you're trying to get to the airport, because don't count on your flight being delayed. It may not be. No cancellations, or there's a handful, maybe like 2 dozen. So there's really no major weather issue when it comes to weather cancellations. There are de-icing delays going on, watching Boston, Buffalo, D.C., and Baltimore actually now de-icing as well at the airport. So that'll add a little extra time to your departure, but overall, this is the snow causing some light minor delays. Steph.
All right.